Good morning. Now listen, stop me if you've heard this one before, but Kanye West, now known as Ye, has apologized again to the Jews. Again. Yeah, he took out a full-page ad in the Wall Street Journal, and he blamed all of his past nasty comments on a brain injury that he sustained in around 2002 and a bipolar disorder. He says he's so sorry, he's not going to do it again, all that stuff. Now, you'll forgive me for being a little cynical and thinking, really? I think I've heard this before. And people like the Anti-Defamation League sure have. They put out a statement saying, yeah, thanks for the apology, but hey, we're going to look at your behavior from now on. Come on, we're always looking at his behavior, right? And, you know, there's some people out there going, oh, he paid for it with his own money, and oh, he's sick. And at some point, I'm sorry, it just doesn't matter anymore. I'm sorry you're sick, I sure am. But you keep doing this over and over, and the damage has been done. Let's get into it. In October 2022, you had a major meltdown when you said on Drink Champs podcast, I could say anti-Semitic shit and Adidas cannot drop me. And then he tweeted he was going to go DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. I mean, Adidas, of course, did what Ye thought was impossible and dropped him. However, before they dropped him, Kanye had come out on Instagram and wrote in Yiddish his apology, and again, how much he loved the Jewish people. Didn't save him from Adidas dropping him, but it did make a lot of us wonder at the time if he was just apologizing so that Adidas wouldn't drop him. However, his behavior inside Adidas, where he was completely anti-Semitic, horrific boss to work for, also mired Adidas in many lawsuits. And yeah, then again, he did it last year. In February, he praised Adolf Hitler, called himself a Nazi, dismissed anti-Semitism as just some bullshit Jewish people made up, later tried to walk it back, calling it a social experiment, before posting and then deleting a rant saying he wasn't fixing anything and did not care. Yeah. Then, in May of 2025, he released a music video and a song called Heil Hitler, hooligan version, on X. Yeah. And the lyrics, so I became a Nazi, I'm the villain. Yeah, guess what you are? You are, Ye. You are. Yeah, got it. It took a lot of time and effort to write the song, make the song, do a video. It wasn't just something that was off the cuff, if you know what I mean. Now, in his latest apology, he said he became paranoid and all this stuff. I'm sorry. You know, there's a fix for that. It's called taking your meds. He also apologized to the people he loves the most, who he hurt. Hey, I'm pretty sure that's about Kim Kardashian and his kids, because, whoa, if anyone's ever seen the Kardashian episode where Kanye reduces Kris Jenner to tears, reduces Kim multiple times to tears, it's a lot, and it hurts. Meanwhile, a month before Heil Hitler, he'd gotten kicked off Twitch because he gave us Nazi salute screaming Heil Hitler. Yeah, it was banned within minutes. It's amazing that he could get kicked off Twitch, of all platforms, and still stay on every other platform. But, you know, here we are again, and in my opinion, I'm just going to say it straight. I think he's apologizing because he needs the money. You know, he claimed he was a billionaire, and if he had hit all his markers and stayed with Adidas, yes, his contract was worth $1 billion. Forbes now says it was really only $400 million that he got, but either way, he ain't been able to work since 2022 in any meaningful millions of dollars kind of way. Now, yes, Vultures 1, when it was released, did bring in $1 million a week, but $1 million's not so much when your legal bills are millions, with many Z's. He also has 4 houses in Calabasas, his ranch in Montana, his LA home, and his mother's home in Chicago, which are all in crumbling, basically, to the ground. He can't afford to fix them up. There's some issues with tax liens. He's trying to sell some of them now. He did sell the Malibu one, but he was also mired in a lawsuit over that one because the contractor says he only paid the contractor 20 grand for months of work while putting his life at danger. And you know, come on, man, I see you. You know people don't want to hire you. You can't make money. He's having to go to India right now for a concert because guess what? He can't actually play big stadiums in the States or Europe. The last time he played in a stadium in the United States was 2016 for a St. Pablo tour, which he canceled in the middle of it. Now, you tell me which insurance company is going to cover any other tour by him, okay? You tell me. I'm real interested to hear. And since then, he's had to do listening parties in Salt Lake City. That's great. That's super great. I'm glad for you, but that's not the millions you need to cover your legal bills, your housing bills, and to fly private and stay in 5-star hotels almost every night. I mean, this guy's outflow is this, and right now his income is this, disappearing. And yeah, he needs money, so he's given an apology. You know, I'm at the old adage of fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 6, 7, 8 times, man, I'm done. I don't even hear you anymore. It all just reminds me of the scorpion and the frog parable, right? Where the scorpion needs to get across the river. He goes up to a frog and he says, hey man, take me across the river. Come on. And the frog's like, no, I mean, you're going to kill me. That's what you do. Scorpion keeps begging, I have to go. Trust me, I won't hurt you. Please, come on. Finally, the frog says, yeah, all right, I'll take you across. And in the middle of the river, the scorpion stings the frog, and as the frog is dying and the Scorpio is drowning, the frog says, hey man, what would you do that for? Why did you do that? And the scorpion says, I can't help it. It's in my nature. Well, Kanye, we see you. We see your nature. Maybe in 10 years I'll apologize if you keep it up. But considering it took you 5 years to have another anti-Semitic blowout, yeah,